In today's Huntweather weather update video, I am not going to be making an update video, but today I am going to be going over something significant change that the SPC has made for severe risk, probably for the next whiles going on throughout the years. So, as I'm talking about this, the SPC released new stuff. They released this, they talked about this like about a month ago, but today is March 3rd, and that's when I'm making this video, and they're going to start doing a new categorized of major damage that are caused by the risk, whether it's hail, wind, or tornadoes. So I'm going to be talking about it through today's video. So, when I'm making this video, today is March 3rd, the SPC has officially released 3 levels of intensity information. Level 1, which is the weakest of them all, we have level 2, medium, and then level 3 is the worst intensity that you could get with this. And the idea is that the SPC wanted more values, so you get a better idea of kind of what's coming in your way whenever there's a severe weather threat of some sort. And down here too, they show off that a lot of the intensities that happened, well, this is for like an example, but you could see that over when it says the CIG or conventional intensity group, yeah, we could see that a lot of EF4s, sometimes EF4 tornadoes can be placed under, not even under one of these, and sometimes that can be misleading. So the idea of these adding these groups is that it doesn't become misleading, and it makes more of an idea, makes more sense of, the damage, what kind of tornadoes we could see on a specific day, all that fun stuff. So, I'll go over this really quick to you. So, say that we have a tornado that is a 15%. So, we're going to say it's an enhanced risk day. The highest risk is the tornado risk. So, most likely, what they'll probably do is there'll be the conventional group 1. If it says less than conventional group 1, it won't even be mentioned, like, at all. Like, it won't, that you won't even see this at all. It just looks like a regular tornado risk that could be 10, 15. So say that we have conventional group 1 on an enhanced day. Most likely, one of these two will be in effect. Now, they'll go over and they'll decide whether it actually needs one or not based on the possibilities of what a tornado can do on that day. Possibly. What the atmosphere is going to be showing, basically. And most likely they'll do the less than or group 1. Save for wind, they actually have added 75 and 90. Those weren't there before, but they did add now. It does say up here they were just added with this. And say that we had a 60% chance of wind on a high risk. Either the conventional group 2 would have to be there, or the conventional group 3. Basically, what the atmosphere is holding is what they'll determine with these. And obviously, the higher the intensity, the worse that something will be. Now, actually, real quick here, there are some examples that I can show you. So this is like a practice. So say we had this. This was a real risk that was last year on March 15th. Call it the Pi Day tornadoes because it's right there to March 14th. But we can see that we did have a high risk. Scrolling down, this was the wind table, but the intensities, this is what it would have looked like if they had used the 3 intensities on this day. Now you can see that they only put a level 1 because most likely the atmosphere might have not been holding up. Obviously, I don't know everything that comes to it. I don't have a weather balloon. We don't know much of it. Everything, a lot of these sources come from the National Weather Service, of course. Over here, this is what the hail would have looked like. Would have also been a level 1. For the hail, there is actually only 2 intensities because the probability only goes up to 60, so there's only so much room that you can actually have for intensities. And then this one is the most interesting one, the tornado. And we can see that we have all three intensities in here. One for the slight and marginal, the 2 and 5. The 2 we can see is on like the 15%, even some 30. And then we have a small bit of the 30 where the intensity 3 is actually at. Now remember, this is what it would have been like if they would have actually issued it. But this didn't actually happen last year. They're just kind of giving us the idea of what would have happened. And then for the rest of the stuff, there were some technical updates with the PTS file. Basically, whenever you try to click on the description, is what can happen. And there are also new headlines as well. I don't really do this. I don't really see this, but any of the people who are interested in seeing this, you can pause and kind of look at this. And that's basically all for all the stuff that they updated. Remember, it is now past March 3rd of 2026, so don't be surprised to start seeing these. And there are going to be other people, obviously, probably going to be talking about this as well. So don't be surprised if you look at this and be like, why are there three, intensities, okay? So that's basically me giving you the rundown of what this will look like. Obviously, if you have any questions, you can go down in the comments. I can answer your questions. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to be weather aware, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.